The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Now here's the former Panther. Had some great years with him. It's Christian McCaffrey.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Here's Purdy.
This one caught by Kittle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Big Derek Brown making the stop. You look at this Carolina defense.
And they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. Panthers, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Okay, they come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Off play action. Here's Hooker.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3 and now a
there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Now Hooker. This is caught. Touchdown, Rams. Van Jefferson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the set. Fight, 6. Ready.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The Panthers at 6-3 on the year. And they come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll get it down here to 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
An option handoff given to Sanders.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Blue strike. Fight, white. You, yellow. Ready.
They'll try to throw now. Young.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Now a throw here to his running back. He's got room past the 30, and finally brought down at the 34-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football.
as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
It's Young off play action.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good cut. Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And cycle. Ready?
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
10. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders.
And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Going for it with Sanders. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
Young now.
Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 22. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Young to throw it. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Only a short game there, but that's okay if you're the offense. They brought a lot of pressure at him, and he uses athleticism to at least get back to the line and make 2nd down a lot shorter than it was looking for a moment.
Blaster 6. Black Ultra.
Young on 3rd down. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field, and that brings up 4th.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Come on, set.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3.
Steel, black.
On play action, Young.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Rams'
Set,
1-yard
ready.
line.
Striker 3-3. Ready.
The play fake. Now Young.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Let's go.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
On the ball.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Bryce Young
keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Panthers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. McCaffrey running up the middle, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Hooker now off play action.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Down the throw on 3rd down, knocked away or incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. That's a swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now here's Young. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Looking to throw, Young.
On a slant, he's got Sanders.
And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain.
13 on the play. It's 4th down.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run with Sanders off the option. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
96 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Another run here with Sanders. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Here is Young. And a throw right sideline is complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. Set to return it. Here's Turner.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Hooker. Pass caught here by Osborne.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First down, Rams.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Trying to throw again here, Hooker.
Throw left side complete. That's Osborne. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a pickup of 12. 2nd play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
On 1st and 10, Hooker. He'll find Osborne here.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hooker.
Flushed out right. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. George Kittle from 21 yards away. And the Rams have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
14.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Black shot. Ready.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
At the 35. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. First down, Young. That's once again complete to Chark. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Young. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete.
Okay, ready?
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Young. Young into the slot, but he's got a first down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Now Young. The Sanders has got it complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the red zone now, Young toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Now Young. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
It'll be Young again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Touchdown! Jonathan Mingo with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Set to return it. Here's Turner.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Now a throw here to his running back. And brought down, but not stop before reaching the 45-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Up the gut, McCaffrey shrugs him off. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Ready.
Hooker to throw on 1st and 10.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Beating him there with his legs, 21 yards, first down. Young will set to throw. And is taken in by Hurst. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
From the 33, here's a 2nd down and 4.
6. Madden. Rail. Yellow. Hut, hut.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
Smith, red. Drill, 52. Black swap, ready.
Running right, here's Sanders. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Ready.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Hut.
An option handoff given to Sanders.
And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Strikers, 3. Edo blue. Hut, hut.
Young to throw.
That he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A big one coming for kicker Eddie Pinheiro.
This for the lead in the final stages.
This is up and good from Pinheiro.
And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing here is Hooker.
He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Hooker to throw.
This one caught by Kittle, and they're able to get this one across the 35.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now Hooker.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Hooker's throw pulled in by Jefferson.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
2nd and 6 coming up. Here's Hooker.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Well, the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
And the crowd a major factor now. Here's 3rd down. Hooker. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers have just about sewn up this football game.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
At the 15-yard line.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for the Panthers, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3, and they will hit the road next week.